Hi everybody, it's Krabby Game Guy. Welcome to episode number 19 of our XCOM 2 War of the Chosen playthrough. Our mission this week is a mission that we are doing on behalf of the Templars. We'll take a look at the sitrep and see what exactly is going on. We're going to encounter the Lost on this mission. There are not going to be a lot of event in this mission, but there will be some. There's no timer to worry about on this, but we are encountering undying loyalty, so as we kill an advent soldier, there's a good possibility that they will reanimate as a zombie, so we will have to end up essentially killing them twice, which is makes it a little bit more difficult. Our rewards on this mission are actually very, very good. We will get an engineer. We will get 90 intel, and we'll pick up a sharpshooter and a grenadier at the captain rank, which, a sharpshooter I really could use. I'm pretty much full up on grenadiers, but I'll take another captain grenadier any day. We've been using low-level soldiers as grenadiers pretty regularly. It'd be nice to have one or two in the captain rank that we can swap in and out when we need them. Like I said, the Lost will be on this mission, and I think we will almost assuredly see the Hunter in this, because this will be the first time that we have entered his territory, so it's a guarantee that we will encounter him on this mission. So, all that being said, I think we are ready to go put a squad together and take on this mission. All right. Our squad will consist of Harrington as our specialist. He'll be equipped with blue screen rounds. We'll bring Outrider as our Reaper. She'll scout for us. We have a freshly painted Spark that is going to be working on his first mission, and we'll see how he performs, but I got a feeling he's going to be a very handy addition to our team. We're taking Mox out. He has a lot of flexibility. He can get up on high ground and can maneuver quite a bit, so that's probably a good play. We're taking Coyote out with the Skulljack equipped. I don't know that we'll actually use it on this mission, but we'll have it just in case. And then finally, we'll take Klein, who is our expert sharpshooter, and we'll equip her with a spider suit and with armor-piercing rounds. I think that's all we need to go out and take care of business. Let's go tackle a very difficult mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
The VIP and our resistance contact are hunkered down and holding position somewhere in this area. Our highest priority is locating them first, but keep an eye out for any additional survivors nearby. Once you've secured the targets, move to the designated coordinates for extraction. Keep your heads up out there, people.
All right, the whole gang is here. Let's start advancing and see
As you order, Commander.
what we can reveal. A couple lost there, and there are two of the Vipers, and it looked like an Archon. I'm not quite sure, but we'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. There is our primary contact on the second floor, so we'll have to get somebody up to high ground, and we'll likely take Klein, the sharpshooter, and move her up there eventually. Trying to figure out where to put Mox right now. Don't want to get anybody revealed, but this is a map that I'm not really all that familiar with, so there should be some surprises ahead that I'm not anticipating, so that makes it a little bit tougher. Move Harrington over here again. I don't really know if he has a path through, but it's worth taking a look at. Again, we'll put Klein up top, and get her on the second floor so she can make contact with the VIP and get him ready to move when we need him to move. For now, we'll put her next to a window, though, in full cover. And if she has an opportunity to shoot, she'll be there to do that. Our Spark. Not too heavily equipped yet, but still valuable, and still has the overdrive ability, which is something that I like. And it looks like the Lost have discovered the Advent group that is there, and so we're going to let them fight with each other for a little bit and see who can eliminate who before we get too involved. There is a Resistance Operative that we can make contact with and add an extra soldier to this mission, so that would come in handy for sure if we can get there. We will move Dragonova up a little bit and just see if she has better line of sight. We do not want her to be revealed. I don't know that I actually want to engage just yet, especially when we've got Lost involved. We'll let them fight a little bit, like I said. We'll check out all the remote starts. There seems to be plenty on the board that we may be able to take advantage of at some point, so we'll keep that in mind as well for Dragonova. I'll move the Spark up a little bit. And I did not expect him to run through windows and reveal our squad. That's not what I wanted at all, but that's exactly what happened. So, unfortunate, but yeah, we were going to have to engage at some point anyway. And it appears that right now just Lost are aware of our presence, so that's not too bad. We can still sneak a couple of soldiers in this building and perhaps get line of sight on Advent sooner than later. Again, a little funky on the map there. The ones with the hallways always tend to block line of sight, and that makes it a little bit different. This map comes from a mod, so makes the game a little bit more interesting, a little bit more challenging when you're not real familiar with the lay of the land. So we'll see if we can figure it out in due time. We'll move Harrington inside, and looks like he's looks like it's kind of a dead end where he is. We'll have to move him back out. So one of the hazards of a unfamiliar map. We'll move Klein in and go ahead and make contact with the VIP that we have to rescue. And so now he's mobile, and we can move him around and move him into cover and hunker him down. That corner seems to be a good place for him to stay for a little while. He's got full cover on two sides, and we can hunker him down and just let him sit tight.
I will go.
We'll move Outrider back. She's got better line of sight on the Advent enemies, so probably a better place for her.
On Overwatch.
This is taking
And guess what? We meet the Hunter. So
so many choices.
let's give him a warm welcome and take him out. Easily my favorite chosen character.
That's one of the elders chosen, and it's not gonna make things easy on us. Let's try to take care of it as quickly as possible.
The Viper attempts to tongue grab a Lost. That's great. And the other one binds the Lost. So, yeah. Fight each other, guys. We need to get Mox out from behind this doorway and get him moved out so he could start engaging. And we'll also take Coyote and move him out as well, and then we'll take a look at what our best shot options are.
The looks department.
Yeah, Harrington is really just kind of just caught up, so let's go ahead and dash him out of here. The sooner we get him involved in the fight, the better. We'll move Klein to a window, so perhaps she can start taking a shot. See if she has a target to shoot at. I don't think she has anything over there, but there's another resistance contact that we could release, but I want to keep Klein up on high ground, so I don't know if she'll have an opportunity to shoot here.
Los geht's.
She does not have line of sight, unfortunately. She needs to be about on that fire escape, but I'm going to leave her where she is now. Hunker down our VIP. Let's see what we can do with Mox. He has a shot at this brute that has seemed to be taking a long time to get rid of, and he does the job.
We deny our creators.
He has a really nice shot at this Viper. Hopefully he can take him out. He gets 2 damaged. Vipers are incredibly good at dodging, and grazing is very, very common. But Choi takes a great shot and takes the Viper out. Very nice.
It takes one to know one.
Movement request confirmed.
I'd love to get damage on one, if not both of these enemies. Not sure how I want to approach it. They're kind of in an odd position. Not sure the rocket launcher is the tool for the job, because we don't have line of sight and I don't think that's going to work. Also a little bit hesitant of anything that blows up on a mission like this with the Lost involved. That's the last thing I want to do is invite more to show up. They're annoying enough as is. Creating noise that's going to attract more is not recommended. In most circumstances, anyway. So let's take out some Lost.
Target. Eliminate ammunition levels critical.
And nice. So,
Target. Destroy. Additional ammo required.
our spark is paying dividends already. Very nice. Outrider is still concealed. Love to get that loot.
As you order, Commander. Hide.
And she breaks through our windows and concealed. Man, don't go through the window. Go around the building. It was exactly the same amount of moves.
You could have
Incredible.
learned more from me, Reaper. You might have even lived through this.
So she is revealed. We'll have to put her in full cover.
I am at your service.
We're going to have to move Klein where she has line of sight, but right now is not the time.
Do I have to do everything myself?
And the Archon is going to launch Blazing Pinions, which I'm kind of thankful for. I'd rather that than a melee attack on a soldier and actually wound him. Although that's a strong possibility too at some point if we can't take care of him.
Keeping my eye on you.
The hunter puts a tracking shot on Klein, so we will have to move her, and that's too bad. But she's not really in position anyway, so she was going to have to move anyway, so.
The only fate possible for aliens.
Alright, we got a kill on a Lost from Dragonova. Let's go over and release this other sharpshooter over here and
Volk says I am to obey.
pick up another soldier.
That's one of the
And we found a pod of Lost.
There are still others
Looks
in
like
the
only
area.
3, so nothing to worry about, except for maybe the one with 9 health points. That's going to take a shot or two.
Your friends will join you soon. Death to the invaders.
Dragonova gets a couple of Lost. Very nice. And another one. Very nice. That's kind of a tough shot for her. Let's see who else can get a better shot. Let's overdrive the spark for the first time and see what we can do with him.
On approach.
He has a shot at the Viper. I'd like to give him a better shot.
I will comply.
And he misses. That's too bad.
System recalibrating.
It seems to take time to get the sparks up to speed when it comes to accuracy and consistency, so that's to be expected.
To that position.
We'll move Mox over. He has a crit opportunity against the Viper. Let's see if he can finish him off. And he does. Good job.
I think Advent's been letting some of the rejects slip through production lately.
Headed there now. On your order. Menace 1-5, the Chosen Hunter is targeting your position from long range. You need to get out of his line of sight before it's too late.
Jetzt komme ich. Macht jemand Striche?
Nice shot by Klein. I don't like the blazing pinions blowing up around my VIP and a soldier. Especially one as important as Klein is, so we're going to get her out of there for now. And we'll get our VIP out as well and put him in a little bit safer spot. Not a bad shot for a first shot.
My turn on watch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, Blazing Pinions explodes, and Harrington has
I nicked him. Cover
an Overwatch shot on the Archon, who dodges, of course. I hate Archons.
I take responsibility. Ich werde flankiert.
I got nothing.
And Harrington's going to take a whack from an Archon, and man, 7 damage. Gee whiz. I do find it amusing when a medic calls for a medic. Anyway, that's just what I find amusing.
Thought you could hide, eh?
Alright, we have a Spectre over there between two Lost, so we will have to deal with that character as well. Our new sharpshooter is being tracked by the Hunter. We'll have to move her. No shortage of enemies to shoot at on this map right now. Let's see if we can start taking them out. I'll move Outrider over into better cover. She has a lot of targets. Let's see how many she can take out. She takes out that brute, which is important.
Many. I require ammunition.
Reload her.
I'm reloading.
Mox needs to be reloaded as well.
Must reload now.
He gets some damage on the Archon. That's not bad. Love to see Coyote finish him off here. 8 damage, not bad. I think Harrington likely can get the job done. He'll heal himself first, in case he does miss. And he gets the kill, very nice.
Target neutralized.
I almost feel bad for them. They've got no idea what they're in for.
see if Klein can take care of some business. She can probably clear out a lot of lost if we get her in the right position. And high ground is where it's at. And she does have a grapple available. Let's see if we can get her up on high ground and let her take target practice on some lost. Lightning hands will not deal enough damage for that one, so let's go ahead and just use the rifle. We've got free reloads, so she can do a lot of shooting from up here.
Wie viele waren das jetzt?
Two.
Habt ihr das gesehen?
It's a tough one, but nicely done. That's 3 in a row.
Du warst kein Gegner für mich.
We'll reload.
Waffe geladen. Willst du noch mehr?
Can we get number 5? Yes, we can.
Wie viele waren das jetzt? Macht jemand Striche? Bereit für den Angriff.
She's still got one more target. Very, very nice. Imagine how deadly she is going to be when she gets the hunter's dark lance in her hands. That's going to be fun to watch. In the meantime, let's go ahead and move her with that free move and the
Los geht's.
great mobility that she has because of that spider suit. We'll get her up on the subway platform and see what she can do from there. There is a Spectre and a Sectoid. 2 Sectoids, as a matter of fact. So we'll have to deal with them. Remember, we do have the feedback resistance order in effect, so if one of those sectoids attempts a mind control, that will inflict damage on the sectoids, so be watching out for that. We've taken advantage of that a few times. That's a great resistance order from the Templars.
Long range movement.
I think we'll just keep our VIP in the spot right now and keep him safe. We'll move our new sharpshooter game time out of the tracking shot area and put her in a chance where she actually has a crit shot at that sectoid, and she gets 3 damage. Not bad. But the Spectre's going to come over and shadow bind her, so we'll have to pivot our attention over to that situation. And of course that sectoid moves into very deep cover, but next to a vehicle, so and the sectoid does attempt mind control,
Oh, this can't be the end.
but does take 7 damage, so yeah, okay. And Dragonova gets the kill shot while she's panicked, so I don't think you could ask for a better situation than that. The hunter puts another tracking shot on Klein. And that is a brute with 13 health points. That is a legitimate enemy. The sectoid wastes a shot at the Lost. That's good for us.
Don't make this too easy on me.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the remote starts. I'm pretty sure that Spectre was right next to a vehicle that we can explode. And hopefully do a lot of damage, if not get a kill. I think it's that truck right there. And let's see if we can do some damage here.
Our world is dangerous.
12. Very, very nice. Not sure if we got the kill, but if not, we've come very close, that's for sure.
I will move.
Move Mox up to high ground for now. And with the grapple, we can move into a position where we actually might have some targets. And he's got one. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and take this Lost out. Very nice.
For the free. Weapon running low. Proceeding to target. No life science. Limited ammo remaining.
Good shot on the sectoid.
Heading there now. Going in for the kill.
And we're going to use run and gun to see if we can't have a better shot.
Good copy. Moving on target.
And a better variety of shots. Let's go ahead and get the sectoid. And very nice shooting. Good job.
Target neutralized. Dead in the water here.
We'll move Harrington up, and
On
it
the move.
looks like he has a shot at that Spectre. Or no, actually the shadow-bound sharpshooter. Let's see if he can take him out, or her out. It out in 7 out of 8. Klein's going to have to move out of the tracking shot mark, but let's see if we can move her into a situation where she can at least get a pistol shot and get a kill.
Legen wir endlich los.
We have lightning hands. Let's see if we can get the Spectre with lightning hands. And she does. Very nice.
Du warst kein Gegner für mich.
And we get our soldier back. So 2 for 1. Very nice. She still has a shot with a pistol. And she gets a Lost.
Habt ihr das gesehen?
Begin moving our VIP a little bit closer to evac, but still try to keep him out of harm's way, of course. We still have the hunter on the board that we have to deal with. I don't think we have any advent left to deal with, and that's good news. We'll go into Overwatch. Hunter sets up another tracking shot on our sharpshooter.
I have failed.
Outrider is back to normal, and we will move her into cover and see if perhaps she can get the kill shot in this lost brute. And she does, very nice.
No one will mourn them. Moving as ordered.
I want to start inching a little bit closer to over where the hunter is hanging out. He'll obviously be our
Loading weapon.
last major target.
Oh yeah. Moving to position.
Jetzt komme ich.
Klein is a very, very good candidate for taking out the hunter. If we can get her a line of sight and in range.
Reloading weapon.
The
Scanning approach vector.
Spark is also another good candidate to go after the hunter with.
I'm going.
Move game time up against this building over here and get her out of tracking shot territory. And move our VIP over into a little bit safer spot.
Ready to go.
Watch order. Moving over. Come get some.
Mir entgeht nichts.
Okay, more lost incoming. And they're near the evac, so we'll have to do away with them. But right now I'm really interested in gaining better position on that hunter and start doing some damage to him. Very nice kill
For the Reapers.
by Dragonova on the dasher.
Moving on target. Hostile target eradicated. Terminated. Ammo nearing depletion. Targeted unit down. Ammunition resupply requested. Rearming weapons systems.
My natural habitat.
We'll put Dragonova back into concealment. See if we can get her moved over a little bit closer to the hunter. It's probably a good opportunity to get Mox closer to that operative, and
Covering distance.
go ahead and get that soldier released and pick up a grenadier while we're here. We could probably use the help.
Confirmed. I'm on it.
Klein has some loss that she can take out from where she is, so by all means, let's go ahead and do that.
Wie viele waren das jetzt? Du warst kein Gegner für mich. Rock and roll. Endlich.
For now, that is a good spot for that VIP. Away from the hunter for now, and still close enough to evac that we're a couple of turns away from getting him out of here.
Scanning. I'm on it.
Come get some.
Let's see what the hunter decides to do. And another tracking shot. On Klein, he seems to understand how dangerous she is and has no problem targeting her.
I'll get him next time.
Harrington with a nice Overwatch shot.
I relish these quiet moments before the strike.
We are compromised.
As you
Mox
command.
goes over and releases the grenadier.
There are no additional VIPs or resistance operatives working in that area. You should be clear to move for extraction.
All right, all we have left is the hunter.
I move.
So by all means, let's see if we can engage him a little bit
Moving.
and whittle down some of his health points. We do have one more straggler lost, and Coyote takes care of that. Harrington needs a reload,
Reloaded.
and we'll move him closer to the action as well. Klein needs to get out of that tracking shot mark,
Los geht's.
and she does. Not sure she's actually going to have a shot from a grapple up there. I'd like to put her on that subway platform, but I can't grapple her directly overhead, unfortunately. So, I think we can safely move the VIP up a little bit.
No problem.
We'll go ahead and take game time and put her up on high ground. She might have a better angle from up there, and she is indeed a sharpshooter, so that is definitely where she works best from.
Finally.
Advancing. Scanning for targets.
Hier
Covering
der
now.
Feuerschutz. Affirmative. Covering now.
Got it covered.
Target engagement failure.
Okay. I think the hunter is in a spot where we can actually take him out, or at least take a lot out of him. Rocket launcher is just a little short. I don't know if we can blow up that vehicle next to him. It is upside down. I'm going to guess that we might not be able to, but let's go ahead and check our remote starts just in case. And no, we cannot blow that car up. So we are going to have to do it with bullets.
I will go.
The legendary XCOM and their noble command.
A miss by Dragonova.
Well, for the moment anyway. I shall rectify that situation shortly.
That's the Elder's hunter. From what we've heard, he's a relentless
Okay.
shooter with an unnatural ability to
Let's see if we can
call
get one or
shots.
two hits
Do a lot better
from
than
our
that.
spark.
Moving.
Very nice. 8 damage. He'll have another shot.
Where's the sport in hunting with a machine?
Not a miss. Again, consistency is something lacking in sparks when they're new like this. Mox might have a shot from up above. Very nice. Cuts the health in half.
Can't do that again.
And
Orders confirmed.
Coyote, let's see what he can do. He could get the kill here. And he misses.
Shot failed to connect.
But he does get a hair trigger. Let's see if he can take advantage of the second chance. And he does. Very nice.
Target disabled.
So we get the kill. And I think that's it for enemies on the board.
Not bad, Commander. It's time for a tactical retreat. But we'll see each other again real soon.
We showed the Chosen that the Resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put it down for good.
Alright, let's get everybody to evac and get out of here.
Solid copy.
Bestätigt.
I think the Hunter's probably the easiest chosen to go up against. The tracking shot, really not all that effective for him. The trank shot, on the other hand, is a little bit more debilitating. But he is probably the easiest one to get, and like I always say, that once you can get your hands on that gun of his, that's a game changer for sure. I mean, literally a game changer. Let's get our VIP out of here, and then we can evac everybody else. Everybody's pretty close.
Roger that. Firebrand has the VIP. Commander, we should get the rest of our people to the extraction point as soon as possible. The longer we wait around, the worse our chances look.
Central reminds us that he does have a firm grasp of the obvious. And we should be able to take most everybody out on this turn.
Airlift in progress.
I can handle that.
Let's do this!
Ready to boogie.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Alright, very good. 36 kills, 1 wounded. I'll accept the excellent rating on that. I think that was an excellent mission. Not an easy mission. But successful, nonetheless. Very impressive 6 kills from the Spark on his first mission. That's, even though we were up against the Lost, he did good damage on a lot of Advent as well. We'll go ahead and give him Bulwark as his ability for his promotion. Looks like Harrington's down for 8 days, and then we got some tired soldiers as well, so we'll have to give them some time to recoup. We got an engineer. We got a alien decryption that we could research. A grenadier and a sharpshooter. Captains both. That's terrific. 90 intel. And as I mentioned, another engineer. And I think we're getting into very good engineer territory. We've got quite a few. We have 7. That's really good for this point of the game. And we're going to take that free engineer and go ahead and speed up this shielding of the power coil. We do have a negative trait. We will have to take care of Harrington, but he's injured, so we'll have to wait until he's recovered until we can put him into psychotherapy, as it were. We've got 2 soldiers to modify and promote. Long Watch. Lightning Hands. Death from Above. Face Off. Pretty much standard for sharpshooters as we build them. Go with Shredder. Suppression, again, not crazy about either one of those. Heavy Ordnance I do like. Now let's go with Chain Shot. With Volcano, as he's known. Alright, we got quite a few 9 days tired. That, we need to get those people back and mission ready. But
Hello, Commander.
we do have some supplies. And let's see if we can build anything. Reinforced frame for the Spark is still out of reach. Thinking maybe I want another blue screen round. I think that's good for now. Let's see what we can do in the proving ground. We have a skulljack. Let's get a heavy weapon for the spark. Something better than the standard one that he's carrying now. We don't need any additional power right now, but let's go ahead and use that engineer to speed up shielding that power coil. Plasma rifles available in 2 days. Unfortunately, we won't have the supplies to build them, but they will be available, and it will open up new research for us as well. So we'll go ahead and be happy when we do reach that goal. We've got 1 more days to collect the remaining supplies, and it gives us 226. The Guerrilla Tactics School still has some very nice perks for our soldiers. We'll go with we'll improve our sharpshooters, our specialists, and go ahead and improve our grenadiers as well. I know there were other things we could have spent those supplies on, but I think those come into play more quickly and frequently. And I realize we still have tactical analysis. We have to build a tower. We're just not getting enough supplies right now to do that. So as soon as we gain a little bit of supply income, we'll be able to achieve that, as well as upgrade a couple of other facilities that we need to upgrade and make some armor for the spark. But in order to do that, we need more contacts, so let's go ahead and finish making contact with the Western U.S. Plasma rifles are ready, and as I suggested earlier, it's going to make a lot of items available, as well as some research available. Let's go ahead and do the experimental weapons since they're inspired. It'll only take 2 days. There are a couple that I do like, a couple that I don't care for, but the 2 I like are very, very nice. The facility lead mission is done, and that did 2 things for us. It gives us access to a Advent facility once we research, and we will likely need that because of the way the Advent Avatar Project meter is going, but it does give us a major in the form of Smoke Show, and that means we can go do part 3 on the assassin, and I want to be ready to go on that mission when we upgrade our weapons. So we'll go ahead and go on that mission. I wish we had a fresh specialist, or more than one fresh specialist to send to improve hacking, but we do not. Spikes is really the only one at full health and full will, so we do not want to send her out on a covert mission and leave ourselves down 3 specialists. Let's go ahead and send Boghite out with Smoke Show, and maybe we'll use Shin instead. Let's use Shin instead.
We'll get the job done.
We might need Boghite for the next mission. We have made contact with the Western U.S. So that means more income for us, which is something we desperately need.
The chosen warlock is hard at work.
Alright, we have to get new contacts opportunities made to us. We're not seeing a lot of that in our covert actions. I'm a little surprised by that. So we will have to perhaps do an upgrade or assign an engineer there.
Market is open.
let's buy some alien alloys so we can perhaps build some weapons. We do have to upgrade the defense matrix. But let's see what we can do in the training center. We probably have quite a few ability points that we can use to upgrade our soldiers. Guardian is very attractive. There's multiple Overwatch shots. If you get a hit, you get another shot. And typically use it on specialists, but not bad for a Guardian or for a Ranger as well. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and equip Klein with Killzone. I'm not a big fan of Killzone, but when the opportunity is right, it is very powerful. It's just very conditional. Let's give Coyote Conceal. Harrington, covering fire, I'm not crazy about. But let's go ahead and throw in combat protocol. Rapid fire is 25 points. I don't necessarily want to spend that much just yet on him. But combat protocol is very valuable. 21 points for Spikes, so let's give her lightning reflexes, which is very, very valuable. And let's give her combat protocol as well. Zero in. We wanted to upgrade Mox with that last time, so let's give it to him this time around. Our new sharpshooter, Killzone or Untouchable. Untouchable's great, but not really all that necessary for a sharpshooter. Deadeye. Let's do that. This is our other new soldier, captain, a grenadier. So we'll give hollow targeting to Dolly. So everybody gets a little help there. Let's see. Harris has negative traits. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. We'll go ahead and scan for a scientist. We only have 4. So another one would be valuable. The experimental weapons are now available for the proving ground. And like I said, I like some of them, not crazy about others. The Frost Bomb is a great one. Shadowkeeper, don't care. Hunter's Axe, I like. And Boltcaster, I'm not crazy about that either. It does great damage, but the reloading constantly is not all that advantageous, in my opinion. I think we're going to go ahead and take advantage of next level of weapons and go looking at a storm gun for our Rangers. We'll keep scanning for that scientist, and we have a new room available, so we have no supplies to build anything at this point, but that's going to free up some engineers so we can do some maneuvering of engineers. And since we have 3 available, let's go ahead and clear out the alien machinery and open up the last of our rooms so we can figure out how to flesh out the remainder of this ship. I'm trying to avoid building another resistance comms if I don't have to, but again, we're not seeing a whole lot of opportunities for gaining resistance communications, so we may actually, in fact, have to build another resistance comms. I'm going to hold out for as long as I can, but that might become a necessity. And at some point, that will cause us to have to probably take down the workshop, which will need more engineers to replace the gremlins that we're using from there. So we got an upgrade on the heavy weapon for the Spark. That's great. And it looks like we have a new mission. We have 3 to choose from. The recover an item from an advent vehicle that would get rid of rapid response. And there's some resistance contacts we can get some supplies from. That's not a bad mission. We have a mission that gives us supplies, protect the device, which is basically kill everything. That increases intel, and it also includes low profile. I'm not really, again, a fan of that. The payoff is not worth the risk. A Grenadier, I don't need another Grenadier right now. I think we're good on Grenadiers. We're probably going to go ahead and play this first mission. Go ahead for the intel and start just collecting intel. Reinforcements on guerrilla ops, I'm not crazy about that, so if we can counter that, that's to our advantage. Again, this is not a bad mission, but the low profile sit rep kind of kills it for me. But that's a mission for our next episode. If you liked this episode, please give us a like. If you would like to subscribe and set your notifications to on, that'd be great as well. Please feel free to leave a comment as well. I don't encourage comments enough, and I'd love to hear from you guys and let me know what you think. If I'm doing something terribly wrong, I'd like to be notified of it. If I'm doing something that's kind of right that you like, I'd like to hear that too. So please, by all means, feel free to communicate. In the meantime, I'm Krabby Game Guy. I appreciate you coming by and watching this episode. A little long one today, but a good one nevertheless. So thanks a lot for coming by, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.